Shadow work is a profound and transformative journey of self-exploration that beckons individuals to venture into the uncharted territories of their psyche. At its core, it revolves around the concept of the shadow self, a term popularized by the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. The shadow self represents the hidden, suppressed, or denied aspects of our personality, the parts of ourselves we often prefer to keep concealed, even from our own conscious awareness. These facets can encompass a spectrum of emotions, desires, fears, and memories that we've pushed into the shadows, deeming them unacceptable or incompatible with the persona we present to the world. Engaging in shadow work is akin to turning a light on these obscured corners of our inner landscape, inviting a reckoning with the aspects of ourselves we'd rather ignore. It is not a journey for the faint of heart, but one that promises profound healing, self-acceptance, and the potential for personal growth that emerges from the integration of these long-neglected elements of our being. The shadow self is a complex and multifaceted construct, often manifesting in a myriad of ways unique to each individual. It can include unresolved traumas from the past, repressed emotions, destructive patterns of behavior, and even untapped creative potential. One of the central tenets of shadow work is the recognition that these aspects, though seemingly undesirable or unsettling, are integral to our wholeness as human beings. By embracing and integrating these shadow elements, we move towards a more authentic and balanced sense of self. Shadow work is not about eradicating these aspects, but about acknowledging them, understanding their origins, and ultimately harnessing their energy in constructive and positive ways. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, we gain insight into the profound interconnectedness of light and shadow within our psyche, and in doing so, we pave the way for greater self-compassion, self-awareness, and personal evolution. Understanding the shadow self is akin to unlocking the cryptic depths of our own psyche. Coined by Carl Jung, the concept of the shadow self invites us to confront the aspects of ourselves that we habitually relegate to the shadows of our consciousness. These facets often emerge as our darker impulses, insecurities, and unresolved issues from the past. To truly grasp the shadow self, one must acknowledge that it is not inherently evil or malevolent, rather, it represents the unacknowledged and disowned parts of our identity. It is the part of us that society, culture, and personal conditioning have deemed unacceptable or incompatible with the image we present to the world. By engaging in the process of understanding the shadow self, we embark on a journey of profound self-discovery and self-acceptance. It is a voyage that requires courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to exploring the depths of our inner world. The shadow self is a mosaic of diverse elements, each carrying its own unique significance. These elements can range from repressed emotions and desires to suppressed talents and creative potential. They are the aspects of ourselves that have been exiled to the recesses of our unconscious mind, often due to societal norms or personal judgments. Understanding the shadow self necessitates a willingness to shine a light on these concealed aspects, allowing them to emerge from the darkness and into our conscious awareness. It is a process that demands introspection, self-reflection, and a non-judgmental stance toward what we uncover. By recognizing and embracing the shadow self, we not only become more whole and integrated individuals, but also gain the capacity to navigate life with greater authenticity and empathy, both for ourselves and for others who are on their own journeys of self-discovery. Identifying shadow traits is a crucial aspect of shadow work, as it involves peeling back the layers of our consciousness to reveal the often uncomfortable and hidden aspects of our personality. These shadow traits are not inherently negative, but are rather the darker and unacknowledged facets of our being. Jealousy, for instance, can be a shadow trait that arises from unmet needs or insecurities. It often manifests in subtle ways, such as envy of others' success or the feeling of inadequacy in comparison. Anger, another common shadow trait, can surface as explosive outbursts or passive-aggressive behavior when we fail to address its underlying causes. Insecurity, stemming from self-doubt and fear of rejection, may lead to overcompensation or a constant need for external validation. Fear, one of the most fundamental shadow emotions, can manifest as anxiety, avoidance, or even self-sabotage. Recognizing and acknowledging these shadow traits is the first step towards healing and integrating them into our conscious awareness, ultimately leading to personal growth and self-empowerment. Shadow traits, like threads woven into the fabric of our personalities, influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in profound ways. They often develop in response to past experiences, societal conditioning, or childhood traumas, and they serve as a protective mechanism to shield us from perceived harm. However, when these shadow traits remain concealed and unexamined, they can exert a powerful, albeit unconscious, influence over our lives. Identifying these traits involves a process of self-inquiry and self-observation. It requires us to explore how jealousy, anger, insecurity, and fear show up in our interactions with others, our self-talk, and our decision-making. By shedding light on these shadowy corners of our psyche, we gain greater agency over our emotions and actions, allowing us to make more conscious choices and fostering a deeper sense of self-awareness and personal transformation. Shadow work encourages us to embrace these traits as valuable teachers rather than as aspects to be condemned, ultimately leading us toward greater self-acceptance and inner harmony. Shadow work techniques encompass a diverse array of methods and exercises designed to illuminate the hidden recesses of the psyche. Journaling is a widely practiced technique, offering a safe space for introspection and self-expression. Through writing, individuals can delve deep into their thoughts, emotions, and experiences, allowing for the recognition of recurring patterns and shadow traits. Meditation, on the other hand, fosters mindfulness and self-awareness. By quieting the mind and turning inward, practitioners can observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment, gradually uncovering the layers of their shadow self. Dream analysis is a fascinating avenue for shadow work, as dreams often serve as a window into the unconscious. Exploring the symbolism and themes in dreams can reveal hidden fears, desires, and unresolved issues. Additionally, therapy, especially Jungian or depth psychology-oriented therapy, provides a structured and supportive environment for shadow work. A trained therapist can guide individuals in navigating their shadow self, helping them confront and integrate the disowned aspects of their identity. Each of these techniques offers a unique pathway to self-discovery, making shadow work an intensely personal and transformative journey. The world of shadow work techniques is both vast and adaptable, catering to the diverse needs and preferences of individuals. Creative practices like art therapy and dance therapy provide alternative outlets for exploring the shadow self, allowing emotions and insights to surface through nonverbal expression. Body-centered techniques, such as somatic experiencing and yoga, emphasize the connection between physical sensations and emotional experiences, aiding in the release of stored tension and unresolved traumas. Group work and community-based approaches, like support groups or workshops, offer opportunities for shared reflection and feedback, creating a sense of belonging and validation in the process of shadow work. Moreover, The incorporation of rituals and ceremonies can imbue shadow work with a sacred and transformative quality. Whether one chooses a solitary practice or seeks guidance from a therapist or group, the ultimate goal of shadow work remains the same: to bring the hidden aspects of the self into the light of consciousness, fostering self-acceptance, healing, and personal growth.